Hi, everybody. I hope you're doing well tonight. I know I'm coming on a little bit later. I've just had a really long day, and it's been a fabulous day. An absolutely fabulous day. Dealership cranked. Had a lot of fun talking to people. I absolutely adore people. So I'm just going to do a little bit of relaxation along with you this evening while I also, I don't know, talk about something interesting. Good Lord, I have enough years behind me, and I know I've got plenty of stories to tell. Plenty. We were really, really busy today. Like I said, talking to a lot of people. And when I got up this morning, it was 21 degrees. And when I came home tonight, it was 51 degrees. This crazy, crazy weather just driving me nuts. Absolutely driving me crazy. So I'm going to be taking off my makeup, washing my face, doing a face mask tonight while I talk to you. So I can kind of consolidate my time because I get kind of busy. I just did a live in one of my other groups, and I had to sort of coordinate and get organized from that so I can make sure that people get the right stuff. So I'm just going to take this off real quick. We did have a busy day, which was really great. Sold some cars. Actually, we sold trucks and Jeeps is what we sold. And it was a good day. And I had a blast. Like I said, I love talking to people, so, and helping them out. Okay, that's just round one. I'm going to go ahead and wash my face, and then I'll find something really interesting to talk about. I've had a lot of recent memories of my son growing up. He was quite the character. The other day, I don't know, I guess there was some, he's had backwards day ever since he was in school, when he was in elementary school. And all through growing up, it was like, it would be backwards day. And he used to get me with it all the time. And I don't know, he posted something on Facebook the other day, and I guess it was backwards day. So I thought about all the fun times that we used to have when he was growing up. And I posted a picture the other day of an absolutely darling dog, had his butt up in the air laying on the bed, and said, well, you told me to get my butt off the bed. And it was up in the air. It was really kind of cute. And he wrote back, goes, hey, Mom, that reminds me of when you used to try and get me up and tell me to get moving. And I would stick my arm out of the covers and go, I'm moving. Did he just move his arm? Oh, we had a lot of fun times. A lot of fun times. I remember when we went to the Bahamas, and Ricky went with us, and we did, we were swimming with the dolphins, which was so cool, and he just had a blast. And we also did some snorkeling, which he really enjoyed too. That was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. So, oh wow, we took him a lot of places as he was growing up. We took him to Las Vegas twice. No, not the casinos. And I can remember going to one of those, what was it? Jousting. It was a jousting tournament. And they served dinner. And they served dinner like they did back in the day. No utensils. It was bizarre. And he had a blast. He had an absolute blast. I'm going to be using my lemon and jojoba bead skin polish. I love this, the way this stuff smells. I still have like a ton of stuff to do when I get finished here, but I wanted to come on with you guys and just talk for a bit. And I have my Smokey the mailman cat is trying to get into my jewelry bags and trying to deliver stuff. So if I disappear for a second, it's because I'm chasing the cat. So I'm going to use some of this. I love this stuff. It feels great on your face. And you want to massage it in for about 30 seconds. And what I do, once I get it on my face, you want to massage it in 30 seconds. You can feel those jojoba beads, and they are just taking away the dry, dead cells of your skin. And yes, I do this till right across the lips. That's the cat being a goofball. I do it across the lips, and I do it in my eyelids, not all the way down to my eyeball though. Now, when you get done, your hands are going to look much like this. Don't stick that in the water or under the water. Put it on the back of your hands. Rub it into your hands. The backs. And then I just work this. And I work it, I don't know, till I feel like I can't work it anymore. This makes your hands feel marvelous. Hands, face, neck, everything feels great. So anyway, back to when my son was growing up. We were big Harry Potter fans, and we used to read every night about every Harry Potter book there was. I would reserve every new one and be, like the first in line, the first at the bookstore, saying, yep, I need my Harry Potter book. We even left a little bit later during the day. He's going to try and deliver some stuff. Hold on just a second. Hey, Smoke, come on and say hello to everybody. And get out of the stuff there. Okay, y'all ready to see my mailman? This is my mailman. This is Smokey, my mailman. Oh, he's just not liking that. Smoke, you don't like the lights, do you? Smokey is, I don't know, he's probably about a 10-pound cat. Hi, buddy. Hi, bud. Hi, Smokey. This is Smokey. I think you guys have seen Dusty, and I think you guys have seen Zuzu. So, anyway, we postponed a vacation. No delivered mail tonight. We postponed our vacation, leaving for it one summer, waiting for one of the books to come out so that I could read it on the way down to the beach. And that way we didn't miss anything. Big reader. I used to read to him before he was even born. I'd sit in a rocking chair in the nursery that I set up, and I'd read him books. Now, when he moved out of the house and went to Vermont, he was kind of limited on what he could take with him, and he left a lot of his books here. And I didn't realize the number of books he had until I had to start moving them. Yeah, a lot. So, he likes to read. Now, of course, he's all grown up, but he likes to read. Books are extremely important to him. And so we read every Harry Potter book there was. Then we got Harry Potter on tape so we could listen to it. When the first Harry Potter movie came out, yeah, I was one of those moms. I let my son miss school so we could go see the first Harry Potter movie. Now, we also took two of our nieces with us. So, the three kids, my husband and I, and we went to the movie theater. And I believe we went to the one down in Rockville because it was stadium seating. And we got seated, and there was a woman behind us, and she said, "Excuse me, do you mind if I ask these kids some questions?" She was with the Washington Post, and she wanted their opinion after the movie as to how it compared to the book versus movie. And she asked if the kids had read the books, and of course they had. And I think Ricky knew them word for word. And so that was pretty cool. That's where we learned a little bit more about how to pronounce some of the names, and really got to see and envision, Professor Dumbledore and Professor Snape and all the rest of them. Hagrid was a good one. And so she interviewed the kids afterwards, and she had quotes from them in the newspaper. It was really cool. And he was really excited, and he was like, "You know what, though, Mom? Am I going to get in trouble for being out of school?" And I said, "No, you're not going to be in trouble for being out of school." Every Christmas, movies were our thing, too. We would go to the movies on Christmas Eve day, all day long. We'd probably catch 3 or 4 movies. And that became a tradition. Of course, as he got older, he didn't want to hang around with Mom and Dad, which was fine. I knew that day was coming. But boy, I miss him, and I miss my grandson a lot. I was telling you when we went to the Bahamas, and we swam with the dolphins. We were snorkeling. It was really great. He had a blast. Little intimidated at first, but really not much scares my son. It just amazes me. We had gone to Ocean City. That used to be like our place for summer vacation, Ocean City. And he was relatively small. He was probably maybe 7 or 8, maybe. And they had a biplane that would take off from Ocean City Airport and drive down the coast, or not drive down, fly down the coastline. And it was cool, but it was an open cockpit. And I'm afraid of heights. I'm afraid to fly. But I didn't want my son to have any of those fears. So we decided that we would just go up in the biplane, it was really cool. It was very unnerving for me because he was smaller than me. He had to sit over by the door that kind of had a U-shaped dip in it, and he was a little uncomfortable with that. I told him he was going to be fine. I put my arm around him, told him everything was going to be fine, and we had a really beautiful flight. It was gorgeous. And about 2 weeks later, that same pilot and plane crashed into the ocean, killing him and 2 passengers on board. And I didn't want to tell him. Didn't want to tell him what happened. And it actually took me years before I told him. And he was like, "It's no big deal, Mom. It wouldn't have scared me. I had a great time." I was like, "Okay." I said, "I just didn't want to get you upset. I didn't want you to be afraid." Oh, amusement parks and roller coasters with him? Oh my gosh. I don't like roller coasters at all. And I do draw the line somewhere. A couple of them I would go on with him, a couple of the milder ones. Like, I don't know if anybody remembers the Rebel Yell. But I would go on that one. But he would want to go on every roller coaster there was. We would go to Hershey Park every year with my husband's parents and the rest of the family. And we took a nice family vacation down in Disney World, too, where he had a blast. We went to Disney World a couple times. I think we went to Disney World total of 3 times, I think. And it was so much fun. It was a blast. I can't tell you how great my face feels right now. Oh, it feels wonderful. Oh, boy, that feels great. Oh, you gotta try this stuff. And the fragrance, oh, jeez. Hey, Annette, how are you? Yeah, you got me at my worst here. Um, Cookie looks like she's warming up. That's good. Oh, I've had just a crazy day. Busy at work. Busy when I got home. I did a live broadcast in my jewelry group, Bling Bling Baby VIPs, and then I had to organize after that, get um, get all organized, cleaned up from that, and put aside who got what. So I got that out of the way, and now I'm doing the relax. And then I still have stuff to do. But you know what? That's life. And it is what it is. Oh, you know what? I don't like that saying either. Life is what you make it to be. If you are happy, kind, and loving, that's what your life is going to be. And that's what I strive to be. I love to help other people. I think being kind does a lot for other people. Well, I know it does a lot for me when I'm kind to other people. It makes me feel really good. And I was not a talkative person, really shy person for most of my life. And then I changed my mindset a little bit. And that mindset was more of caring about me, making sure I'm taken care of, loving myself, because it all starts with you. Commitments that you make always begin with yourself. You have to make that commitment. I just used my must-do moisturizer. And now I'm going to do the face oil. Wrong one. The must-do is the oil. See, I'm tired. I had a great day, though. I worked, let's see, what time did I get to work? 8 o'clock this morning. And I'm still going. So I'm going to use my must-do face oil, which smells fabulous, by the way. I love the essential oils that they use. A couple drops of my One Drop Wonder for my character lines, because I got character lines. When we get older, we don't have wrinkles, we get character lines. Oh, boy, it smells absolutely amazing. Oh, that is great stuff. Okay. That's what's great. You know, you put that on your face and you get to smell it. And again, I do the backs of my hands and the palms too, but I really pay attention to the backs of my hands. Because as we get older, everything begins to have character lines. We've got them. But this does fabulous on your hands too. It's a fantastic skincare product. I love it. I love the makeup too. So I am going to sign off because I'm really tired and I know I still have a lot to do. And that was extremely relaxing. I thank you all for joining me. I like to chatter. I'm a chatterbox. I don't know where I get that from. Do you, Annette? We're all terrible. We're all talkers. You get all of the women in our family in one room, and it was just... But, yeah, I do have the gift of gab, and I enjoy people very much. So, that being said, again, thank you so much for joining me tonight. Remember to be kind to one another. Be positive. Your positivity will attract positive to you, and positive things will begin to happen to you. Absolutely. I remember when, Annette, when you came out and you and my mom were out in the garage and you were laughing and you laughed really hard. And I'll leave it at that. And my mom and I would always giggle about that. And that was fun. That was great. I know it's been a long time since I've seen you. God bless Facebook. So I keep in touch basically with family members that way. And it's great. Were you really? That was such a fun time. Oh, it was such a fun time. Okay. Stay positive. Attract the positive to you. Remember, you have to love yourself first before you can accomplish anything in your life. You have stuff inside you that you don't know is there. And you can take yourself anywhere you want to go in this world. So you all take care. Have a wonderful evening. And always, always believe something wonderful is going to happen. Because it is. Take care. Good night, Annette.